Hey y'all, this is Leslie from Scratch Made Homestead. I wanted to share with you something that is sort of near and dear to my heart, as well as all my other flowers. I mean, I just love flowers. They're so nice to me, and they do really good, so I just love them. But these are live oak trees. And when we first found out that we were going to be doing this, that we were going to be having this property, and that we would eventually build a house up here, I wanted to have a driveway lined with live oak trees. So one of the first things I did was I went to the local community college. They have beautiful oak trees there. And in the fall, I got some of the acorns off of those trees. I picked 100. And I took them home and I put them in a bowl of water, and I let them sit there for a bit. And those that rose to the top, I threw away, because those, by them rising, that tells me that air is on the inside of the acorn. So that means a bug probably got in there or something, and so it's no good. And so I threw those out. And the rest I planted in, I think it's a 32 or 36 count egg crate. And I put one acorn per spot where an egg would go. And I covered it with dirt. I watered it a little bit and then put saran wrap over it. And I put it in my garage. This was October of 2013. And so I just left them. And then as I noticed them when they came up, after they got, probably about 6 inches tall, I moved them to a number 10 can, which we use these all the time at the store. We get stuff in the number 10 cans all the time. So I put like 5 or 6 per container. And how I did that was I poked holes in the bottom, and then I put rocks in the bottom, and then I filled it with dirt, and then planted my 6 little baby seedling live oak trees in here. And so then, after probably 6 months, maybe a year or so, and they were bigger, I put a single oak tree per number 10 can. And basically, I just took the other 4 or 5 out and put them in another can and left one in here. And so this is what I've come up with. And I just love them. I love the idea of having beautiful oak trees on the property, and I do realize that I probably will never see them sprawling, shade-giving beautifulness, but my grandkids will, and my great-grandkids will. And that's what I want to do for them. That's one of the reasons Danny and I are doing this, is for our kids and for our grandkids. And so I'm so excited. These are about 2.5, 3 years old, and I hope you can see, but this is one that's probably 2.5 feet, 3 feet, maybe. Kind of like a fish story. It may be not as small as I want it to be, but they're beautiful. And one thing about them is they have to be mulched. A gentleman who is in the forestry business around here told me that the key to good growing, fast growing trees around here is mulch. He said to mulch, 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 and then mulch some more. So that's what I'm doing. I spent a lot of time on these trees, all of my trees, mulching and watering them, especially since we can't get up here. We're not up here during the week. We're only here on the weekends right now. So it's just really important that I do this right now. It's not always the most fun, but I do love that the plants really seem to do well out here, and it's only by the grace of God, because y'all have seen how I plant. I just plant it the easiest I can, and I do some research, but God's blessed me, and I have a pretty green thumb, so that's about all for now on my live oak trees. But I'll keep you up. I'm going to put them along the driveway. They'll be about 25 feet apart, and probably along 25 feet apart down the driveway, and I think it's going to be like 20 feet apart across the driveway. I think is how wide the driveway is going to be eventually. So thanks, y'all. Bye.